Okay, yeah, okay. So something big just happened to me, like really big. And yeah, I'm gonna get started on the story. So this happened 3 years ago. Yeah. Okay, so I was walking around at the park. I was minding my own business. I was a kind and fragile man back then, feeding the feeding the ducks because I knew their environment was getting destroyed by the monkeys. Like those orangutans and gorillas, they're evil, man, destroying the ducks' environments. But yeah, back to this story. So I sat down on this park bench next to this. This woman was really ugly, like so ugly that it bothered me. But I'm not a mean man, so I didn't get up, and I put my hand out and I said, "Nice to meet you, ma'am." And then she didn't shake my hand. And then I was kind of just like, "Bro, that's not cool. You should shake my hand." I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. So then this guy, he was ugly. He was homeless. He smelled like freaking crap, bro. It's like he just came out of the sewers. He was drinking water in the sewers, I bet, that man. And then he says, "Nice to meet you, ma'am. Could I get a quarter?" And she just starts licking his hand. And I'm like, "Oh, so you're gonna greet that man like that, but you're not gonna greet me with a handshake?" I was furious, boys. So I was getting ready to, I was preparing my salami attack, my Hella Stella salami volley hit. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be the better man, because I am the better man. And so I waited. I waited very patiently until she let her guard down. She got up to, I don't even know what she was doing, to be honest. She just got up with the homeless man and then back behind the dumpsters to do something. So I looked in her bag. I found out her address, everything about her. And that is when I made my plan. So I waited until it was like 3 a.m. And keep in mind, this was like 3 years ago, so there wasn't any electronics, no phones, no tablets. I had to get there all on my own, but I was a big boy. I could read the maps. So yeah, so I went into her house. I saw her cat. I got a little distracted. I started playing with it, but that was my biggest mistake yet. You see, she came out and she was standing there. She was watching me play with her cat. She just screamed. She picked up the phone and I was like, "Bro, put that down right now." And then she started calling the police. So I ran at her. I tackled her to the ground, and she wasn't able to dial. She didn't even finish it. And then at this point, I'm just like, "Oh crap, bro, this is not good." So then I was trying to get my plan into motion, and the police showed up. Man, this is crazy. This is some crazy stuff, man. Uh, Basically, the police showed up, and I literally, it was so funny. I just acted like I was her kid. I knocked her out, punched her in the face so hard. I acted like I was her kid, and I said, "The robber, he knocked her out, and he ran that way." And it was such an effective strategy. The police, they went running, they went out of there, and I waited for her to wake up, and I said, "Open your mouth." So then I grabbed her tongue, and then I made her lick the floor, boys, because the floor was what that homeless man's hand probably tasted like, bro. And then she just started crying. She said, "Let me go," and I said, "I'm." You're like, I was like, "You're gonna play the victim, like I'm the bad guy. Do you remember who I am?" She said, "No," and I said, "Today at the park, you wouldn't shake my hand." And she said, there was green and red stuff over it. And I said, "So what? I was swimming in the river. I had some algae and I ate some Doritos after that. And I mean, there was some soggy bread on my hands, but still, I was so mad, bro. And she was crying, saying, "I didn't do anything. Let me go." And I was like, I realized what I had done. I hadn't showed her that she's the bad guy yet. That's what I had done. So I picked her up and I threw her against the wall and I said, "Do you realize your mistake?" And she said, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Oh, that was pretty easy." And then I just kind of got up and I felt pretty proud of myself that day. But unfortunately, the police, they tracked me down. They weren't so happy about it, but I told them I gave them some Subway gift cards, some Steam gift cards for their kids for Christmas. They seemed like the type of people that have kids and they would play Steam. But I thought that, but later I found out because I put my hacker chip in the card that he just used it for his own account. But now I know his login information, so I can play Call of Duty, and what's that other fun game? Halo, the Infinity Wars. I can play those on my Steam account. Yeah, well, that's my story of how at the park some really really rude lady, and I got her back. I got my redemption, and yeah, I'm just happy it went out that way. See you guys. Thanks for watching.